And I wanted to come to this conference in particular to try and talk to students about work that Archaeology Scotland's doing with the Scotland's archaeology strategy in particular. Archaeology Scotland is the lead body in delivering Aim 4 of the strategy, which is based on encouraging greater engagement. You can find out more about the strategy at the Historic Environment Scotland stall and our stall next to it. You can take one of these home with you. I'm the Learning Officer at Archaeology Scotland, and what Archaeology Scotland do is we work to inspire everyone to discover, explore, care for, and most of all enjoy Scotland's archaeological heritage. We do this in various ways, through our Adopt a Monument scheme, through Scottish Archaeology Month, and through projects such as Stubbs Camp in the Scottish Borders. We also develop learning resources for schools and young people. And we attend events where we encourage people to take part in archaeological activities, such as excavation in dig pits, and sorting finds from excavations, and grinding grains using rotary quernstones. We also run a youth award scheme, the Heritage Hero Award, where young people are encouraged to undertake heritage-related projects in order to gain a certificate. So to get back to the strategy, the opening paragraph, which is up here, summarises some of the benefits that archaeology can bring us. The strategy has been developed by the Scottish Strategic Archaeology Committee following consultation in 2015. There are members of the Scottish Strategic Archaeology Committee in the room here with us, so they'll be able to give you much more information than I will about it. And they've been working on the delivery plan, which is a 10-year plan of how the objectives detailed in the strategy can be achieved. The plan has 5 aims, each with a lead body. That's the aims there, dealing with delivering archaeology, enhancing understanding, caring and protecting, and encouraging greater engagement and innovation and skills. The key word here is led. All these organisations are working collaboratively with each other and with other people within the sector to deliver these aims. Archaeology Scotland are the lead body for Aim 4, encouraging greater engagement, which has 3 parts to it: engagement, education, and presentation. Engagement includes initiatives such as Dig It 2017, Scottish Archaeology Month, Highland Archaeology Festival, Perthshire Archaeology Month, among others. Education, which is what I want to look at today, includes developing learning resources, promoting these resources, and also encouraging teachers to use archaeology to deliver curriculum for excellence. Presentation is about encouraging wider public engagement with archaeology through interpretation and presentation of archaeological sites. my focus today is the need to encourage greater engagement of teachers with archaeology. And this is where I'm looking for help from people. We want to encourage them to use archaeology as a tool to deliver curriculum for excellence. Curriculum for excellence provides a broad general education and promotes the learning of soft and transferable skills. As you all know, archaeology is a multidisciplinary subject. It uses arts, sciences, maths, language, and because of that, it's very, very good for teaching any of these subjects or making any of these subjects interesting and demonstrating why they're important. To give some examples, simple maths and arithmetic can be learned by doing a survey of your school playground. That obviously helps to develop team building skills. If you looked at animal bones from excavations, they can be used to teach biology. Why do different species have different sorts of teeth and different shaped bones? Another example would be art skills, which you can develop by looking at how an archaeologist might record the area they were studying by drawing and photographing it. These skills are obviously very transferable. In addition to this, of course, the subject matter of archaeology, the stuff that archaeologists discover about the past, can be used in history, geography, and social science lessons, among others. So we can see that archaeology is a useful tool for delivering education generally. So let's look briefly at what the curriculum for excellence is. It's designed to broaden education beyond the traditional classroom subjects, to help pupils gain life skills, including those needed for working, learning, and general living. Tries to make sure that no child is left behind, and it believes in getting it right for every child. Archaeology Scotland are among many other people and organisations who provide educational resources which link to the curriculum, making them relevant to teachers and young people. So just a quick look at Archaeology Scotland's resources. They're all available free to borrow, with 5 artefact investigation kits, which are sets of real and replica artefacts. They come with full explanation of what each artefact is, and also a leader's guide for the sort of giving some ideas of the sort of things that you might want to do with your learners using the artefact kit. We also have a set of online resources on our webpage, and these are looking at how to use archaeological methods such as studying maps and photographs, drawing and measuring, to use these in learning exercises, again linked to the curriculum. So should be all set to go and all ready to establish archaeology as a tool for learning. But we have had a bit of a problem getting teachers to take this on board in the past because they feel that it's a specialist subject. And yeah, they feel nervous because they don't have a degree in archaeology. They feel slightly nervous about thinking they can teach using it. So what did we do about this? We worked with schools and pupils and teachers on the Heritage Heroes project. We took school pupils and their teachers out to look at areas of historic interest that were local to them. We did this in South Lanarkshire and the Scottish borders between 2012 and 2014. And we were working with primary 7 and first year secondary pupils, which was a good way of getting these pupils to meet each other and sort of ease that transition a bit. So that was very successful, and a few teachers got really on board and enthused about archaeology through doing that. But we then needed to move it, expand it out to other schools. So in order to do that, we came up with the idea of the Heritage Hero Award Scheme, which allows young people to work towards certificates of achievement for learning about heritage, history, or archaeology. Piloted in 2016 and was officially launched in January last year. There's 5 levels of award can be achieved. This proved to be a successful way to contact teachers, building on the contacts we'd made through the Heritage Heroes project. To support these awards, we did the series of online resources that I've talked about. And these link to the curriculum and set out step-by-step instructions for how to do archaeology, from studying maps and photographs to presenting your findings at the end. So we've made great steps forward, but we need to spread the word further afield. So this is why we're looking for people to help us engage more people in archaeology. And we want to look at people that we can get to work between archaeology professionals and the schools and teachers and young people. They're described as archaeological educators in the delivery plan. We're not very happy with that as a term at the moment. So if any of you are interested in finding out more about this, and if you would be interested in the future in getting training in how to work with archaeology and the curriculum for excellence, then could you come and talk to us, and we'd take your name and contact details at our stall over there. And we'd also like to know if any of you know of anything similar to this that's already being developed or already in existence, because we could quite like to work with people who are already doing this, if possible, you know, to to make sure that we're not duplicating the efforts of something that might already exist. And yeah, rather than doing question and answer, if you were able to come and talk to me, I'll be here tomorrow as well, and I can take your details at the stall there if you're interested. Okay, thank you very much.